to midnight on the street 919 FM, where we deal with today's issues from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. You'll be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Your life and family will never be the same. You are welcome to visit our website, www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Like us on Facebook. Your financial support will be greatly appreciated. Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank. You can contact us at 753-1113.
Got health goals or concerns? Livette HFB Spa now offers the ultimate health assessment with Dr. Livette. We analyze your functional blood chemistry, bioimpedance body composition, eating habits, and glandular health. Our customized, natural, and clinical approach ensures great measurable results. Thousands have already achieved their health goals, and now you too can discover what your body and blood is telling you. Call now, 674-5015 to schedule your appointment. Livette. Perfect health discovered.
We know the streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the street 919 FM.
News from the street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good morning. I am Vanessa Thomas with the 10 o'clock news on the street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Former Chief of Defense Staff, Major General Ralph Brown, is condemning Police Commissioner Gary Griffith for his approach and responses to matters involving the Prime Minister. Brown calls on Commissioner Griffith to take some time to rethink his position on this and other issues which have not gone unnoticed or resign immediately. Brown says he is certain that Commissioner Griffith was not taught to be disrespectful of authority at the prestigious Sandhurst Military Academy that he so often reminds us he attended. Brown wants the Commissioner to show more respect to the Prime Minister, who also heads the National Security Council. In other news, President of the TNT Registered Nurses Association, I.D. Stewart, is commending government for asking the Cuban government for additional intensive care unit nurses to aid local nurses in the fight against COVID-19. However, cautioned the ministry to ensure that the nurses were qualified. On Monday at the daily media briefing, Health Minister Terence Dialsingh said the ministry had reached out to the government for more ICU nurses to further alleviate the shortage of local nurses trained in that specialty. Dialsingh said there was a shortage of ICU nurses globally and in TNT even before the pandemic, and this is why the ministry reached out to Cuba and got 11 ICU nurses who have trained 150 nurses locally. Dialsingh said TNT has reached out again because the country still don't have enough ICU nurses. County Medical Officer of Health for Caroni, Dr. Janine St. Bernard, says some COVID-19 patients who are isolated at home continue to downplay their symptoms to avoid being hospitalized. She said this was a dangerous practice and pleaded with patients not to do so. St. Bernard outlined the signs and symptoms of COVID-19 which could accompany a rapid decline. These symptoms include shortness of breath, headaches, dizziness, drowsiness, increasing fatigue, chills, chest pain or discomfort, and fever. If you are experiencing these symptoms, you are to get it checked out at hospital. As of yesterday, 2 men with pre-existing health conditions died due to the virus. The death toll now stands at 55. TNT has 3,141 COVID-19 cases. And that was the 10 o'clock news on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Stay tuned for another update at 11 o'clock. I am Vanessa Thomas. To enjoy the rest of your morning.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
They talk.
You talk,
Come talk with us.
on the street.
919 FM.